Hello everyone, my name is Yosem, and welcome back to Invasion. This is the end, I want to say, day 435, so been a while. What difficulty are we on now? 10, yes, we're on difficulty 10. Now, we were playing with the automated axes and the airlock doors and stuff like that last time. And let's see, what was for today? Today I was going to look at space stations, because space stations can lead to microwave receivers, transmitters, and miners, and all sorts of fun stuff. But then I noticed something. Well, I thought of something, and then that something led to another something, and basically what it was is I thought, well, we were able to get the rocket working, which I wasn't expecting. And so what I want to try is I want to try making some firewater and rocket fuel from Ender.io and see if those can power the advanced generators. Because the last person I talked to about it, I think they may have been using a different version than we're using here, and I think that may account for why some of the things didn't work. So I want to double check these things to make sure. Because right now, I mean, we also need to find out, can you burn hydrogen and, can we make other things pretty much? So that's on the list. Right on cue. This thing takes these so unevenly. It's really weird. We had a lot of tomatoes, so I'm converting the tomatoes into stock because we had tomatoes. So, we got lots of tomatoes. Okay, so line of thought was rockets, space station, rocket fuel. Can we make alternate rocket fuel? Well, we can make Ender.io rocket fuel. That requires a vat. And it's like, oh, I got a vat. I start looking at the vat and looking at the recipes. It requires water. Water. How much water do we have? Come over here and look at the water. 10.9 million. That's not much. We've been using up a lot of it. So we need more water. Which led to the thought of, well, where's the pump? I think the pump's in the storage system. And it was going to go down there somewhere. And then I'm thinking, well, we need power. We don't have any power. Well, I could just make another dimensional anchor transport thingy. Dimensional transceiver, one of those things. But you need ender pearls. It's like, we don't have ender pearls because those are growing up there. It's like, well, I could run a line out there, but that'd be a pain in the butt. And, so I'm just thinking, well, how else can we get water? And then it dawned on me that you can get water out of ice. So, I mean, at least I'm going to say you used to be able to, because it's modded. I have no idea. You might not be able to anymore. So, I mean, in theory, if you plop a block of ice down, let's just see if this actually works, you get water. So, can we automate this? Because if we can automate this, combined with a light blue lens, this thing gets packed ice and ice. Now, I don't know if packed ice does the same thing or if it just gets destroyed. It just gets destroyed. So packed ice, not so useful. Unless there's a way you can melt it, there might be. But I was thinking, well, it used to be that if you put a torch by it, it would melt. So maybe we can use that. So see, well, okay, I was going to say it's not insanity, but it might be. And so I started thinking, well, how can we do this? So I got some pieces here. Let's get some more ice. We got a little bit of it. I mean, if you look at it, every one of these blocks represents a block of water, which isn't that much. It's a bucket of water. But if you can automate the process running on that thing, which is pretty much, I mean, at this point, we might as well say it's running for free. It's running off solar and fruit salad. So, might as well be. It's still a tier 1. We could always upgrade it. But let's see. What do we need? We need me to stop yawning. We're getting a fluid collector. No. Yes. Okay. Which, it's like, okay, I know there's something that can pick up fluid. There may be other ones. I'll have to look, because there might be something that's easier to use, which is made, for some reason, with an auto breaker, which, easy enough to make. Some buckets, get you a fluid collector. Actually, Editions has all sorts of weird stuff in it. And let's see, the next thing on the list, nope, in here, is brain. All of a sudden, I knew I should have wrote all this stuff down. Let's see how long I can last. We need an auto placer. Easy. Got one of those. Seriously, why am I so tired all of a sudden? Then we need an Up, 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 up. I don't know. Ooh. Hmm? Is it in here? There it is. I want to see how much these cost. This one's silent. Wow. Okay, so maybe it's not silent. Huh? It is? Wait. Oh, okay, you can turn it normal. Is there a difference? No. How do you make these? With one of those. Can we make one of these? Can we make one of those? I think there may be other forms of this, but that's, wait, what did we need? We needed these, which needs these. And I think the heat vent is open in my room because holy smokes is it getting warm in here. And we need one of these. And then we need one of these. And one of these. Okay, and then one of these. I don't want it to be silent just in case. Like I said, don't know if we're going to need it, but we might. So, every time. This, in theory, would place the ice. And then this would pick up the water. So then if we come back here, don't need a phantom breaker, don't need a long range breaker. Let's grab another breaker, which in theory could go underneath. I don't think these things are silk touch. I think they are going to need power. Not positive on that. We've got an XNet controller, cable, redstone. Might need more of those. Just in case. And then we'll just grab all those. And then if we need power, I was going to use this to power these, which we're going to make the hooch and the vat, but let's see if we can get the water working. Now, we need a place to put it. My first thought was, hey, let's make some more elevator blocks, because that'll make it really easy to get around over there. We need ender pearls to make elevator blocks. Whoa, lag. Okay. While we're over here, we might as well check and make sure. How are you doing? You're out of sticks, which means you're probably not functioning. I've been just feeding this thing manually whenever it looks hungry. And then these are coming around here. Okay, those go in there. Oh, yeah, this thing. Old school comparator. So if there are blocks in here, let me think here. How did I have this set up? I think I have it set up to turn this off after a certain number of them are in here. That way it won't just continue and overflow. So that should work. Ooh. Are you doing okay? Yay. Oh, we got more seeds too. It's the little things, you know? There we go. You can run now. There we go. Oh, and the elevator block that I was primarily thinking of would have gone right here. So I didn't have to keep this dumb hole here. Because I was thinking if we actually get into making the hooch, it might be kind of cool to make an immersive engineering silo with a liquid tower tank. Holy crap. Did we not get rid of those? We did not. Well, that means you gotta have power in you. Oh, look at that, you're full. We're gonna come over here by the single jungle wood tree, which hopefully will grow. And we're not gonna be using fire, so we should be okay. Go away, Mr. Johnson. Wait, Natasha. I have no idea by that spelling if that is a male or a female character. Who knows? Gimme. Let's get her power down. And we're going for non-burning the place down, so we're gonna use uranium, which everyone knows is perfectly safe. And of course I forgot the wire. Oh well, screw it. Alright, so let's see. How are we gonna do this? I have no idea how this liquid thing works. Breaker, that I think I've used that before. Placer, I've used the long range one, or no, I've used the Phantom before, but versions ago, so I'm not entirely sure what. Hello, dinosaur. What I do know is I don't want a cricket. So first thing we need to find out, can it actually place ice? So let's see. Actually, yeah, we could probably do it here. Because if we put, let's just say, the placers here, and then we'll just put the fluid collector there, and the breaker. Excuse me? Be a team player here, Mr. Block. Okay, so deactivated. Hold redstone torch to toggle. Oh, redstone. Oh, duh. Must read entire word. So I guess we had to go back here anyway. Oop, dodge those. Oop. So much stuff comes out of that thing. Pieces eject everywhere all the time. I mean, look at this. I wonder if we put a wall around this place, if it would stop that from happening. Because I've got to imagine we are losing a lot of materials. Oh, crap. What did I come over here for? I know I need these. I need some of these. Redstone torch. Okay, yep. A lever. That looks good. I mean, sticks. We got plenty of sticks. What else? What else? There has to be something else. I'm going to need... I need a piece we don't have here. Nuts. Okay, let's go back down here. You can run now, please. Still making the stock. We need probably something we don't have at all in here. Just watch. Because that's just how my planning works. Shock. Perfect. Okay. That goes here. That goes here. As you may be able to tell, this idea is actually fairly interesting right now, so I'm kind of into it. So hopefully it works, because it seems like it should work. I'm just not entirely sure of the logistics of the making of the working. So if we put you here, you here, you here, and then you're my placer, so if I give you ice. Huh? Wait, which one are you? You're the placer. You're the collector. You're the breaker. Right click, toggle. Pulse. Ooh, I like pulse better. Ooh, also got to get some more of those things set up. By those things, I mean the barrels. Okay, so how does it... Wait, does it not place it out the front? Okay, let's see. Which one is this? This is the placer. So let's just go placer. We do not need fluid. We need auto, manual, open, placer, 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 breaker, placer, placer. Places blocks in front of it. Okay, can be oriented in every direction. When right clicking on it, torch, redstone torch from the hand will change. Gets deactivated by redstone in response to a pulse. Does it not consider... Because this would just block... Where's the front? I would think that would be the front. It looks like a front. I mean, they're different. The back looks fairly similar. Okay, you. Come here. Let's see. Experimentation time. Alright, you are on pulse mode. So if I go over here and I put some dirt in you. And do we have buttons? We have a plank. A plank can be a button. Unfortunately, it's one of those really obnoxious, takes a long time buttons. We'll try it. Button. I'm confused. This should be the front. Where is it putting it? Actually, I don't think it's putting it anywhere. Okay. Take one of you. Put you right there. Oop, nope. Well, that one works. Did they disable these things? let's see. We would need. Let's see. This isn't good. Well, no, it might do us some good. What are those? Handheld filler. Huh. What are you? Fill an area with blocks. Do this first. Sneak right click on a block in the world that you want to fill an area with. To actually fill an area, look at the corner and hold. Huh. That's interesting. I did not know that was a thing. I really want to get some termites. Let's see. We need something that can put a block into the world that will hopefully work. I mean, my thought is, now that I think, is that they may have disabled it in this mod pack. That's actually, I mean, unless it, oops, what button was I holding there? I mean, you don't seem to need, but you don't seem to be working. Research time, and then I will be back. Hopefully it'll be done raining by then. It's been a little while, but I think I got it figured out. It wasn't the mod pack, and my first thought when I flipped offline and started looking was maybe it was a loaded protected chunk, because that has happened in the past. That can cause issues, or at least it could with can't remember what it was. It may have been this mod, but there were ways to get around it. You could add permissions and things like that. Turns out it was a little more annoying because it took a while to find. Minecolonies protects the colony. Yeah. So this area may get a little more entertaining now, because the way I found to fix it was to go into the Minecolonies configuration file, and there is a line in there that looks like this. Not like that. And it looks like that. And if you changed it to this and then reset the server, or restarted the server after saving the file, of course, yeah, we can now place a block. So I don't know if a server restart is actually necessary. It might not be, given that it's a setting and there is a refresh command for the colony. But at that point, I think I've been looking this up for over a half an hour now. But I finally just said, you know what, the heck with it. And I was about ready to delete the colony, and I'm like, yeah, maybe I should check first. So I checked first, and okay, we did get some water, so that's good. I wanted to see if those would actually melt. Let's put this thing back in the setup it was and see if it will work properly. So we had the breaker here, the collector was here, and the placer was here. Pulse, pulse, and pulse. Okay, so put all this stuff away. Let's just cheat. I don't want to walk all the way over there. Should probably get some more of those things made now that we've got some ender pearls coming. Let's see. The biggest problem we're going to have right now, well, I suppose it's not really a problem for you, it's more of a problem for me. I'm running out of time. It took a long time to figure that out, because apparently there were some initial lists when the problem first came up, kind of as I suspected with some of the things, was that people were initially seeing it with the placers and the breakers, as well as with some miners and stuff like that. So there were references to bugs back in 2017, which, oh hey, that keeps liquid. And those weren't all that useful, given, things change. So in theory, this would then, oh actually no, we want to test it like this. No. Okay, it just breaks it. I don't want that. That's not what we want. What we want is for it to melt. Unfortunately, I don't know of a way to make it melt fast. So that might be where this thing comes in. Do we have anything we can do with it? I don't know. I have no idea how that thing works. So in theory, that will break, and then that will collect, place, melt, collect. And we get water in here that we would then suck out and do something with. We do not need the power. What we need is a way to cause that to melt, which I don't know how to do that. My first thought was to put it next to something really, really hot and see if that would work. But what I don't know is if this is going to capture a pulse from the block being placed as well as one from it being broken. Because in theory, you want to ignore the first pulse if it does, because that's the placement of the ice, but you don't want to miss the second one if it's capturing the pickup of the water, because that's the one you'd want to see. Which is why I brought this thing, just in case. We need to know, though, how that thing works. Having that wireless charger over here makes using this thing so much easier. Do we have... We have a redstone lamp. Redstone. We have a clock. We need to test what will happen if that thing places a block when a block is already there. It's too bad water doesn't fall. Actually, I wonder... Can we make ice... Will ice fall? That could be interesting. Let's just grab some of this stuff for now. Grab you, recipe. Really? Missing electrum? Huh. There we go. And recipe. Let's grab a couple of those. Nope. What did I call it? I can never remember what they call it. It's probably because it's probably in my inventory. It's funny how that one thing just threw my mental groove off entirely. Let's see. Yeah, it's a hammer. Where'd I put the hammer? Put the book away. Did I not? No, I spelled hammer right. You know what? Don't care. There we go. It's probably going to be in my inventory and I'll find it in 10 minutes, but you know, that's how things work. Let's see what happens if we play with this thing, because if nothing else, this gives us something to look at. Alright, so we need you. You. No. Being greedy. You and you. No. Let's put it... Actually, there alone should be enough. We need the placer. Mr. Lever. Some dirt. Okay. Dirt falls. Does ice. Ice does not. Ice doesn't fall. If ice fell, that would be really useful. As it stands right now, it's going to be a bit of a pain. Oh well. That was different. Okay, so it does need to be down, but that thing can in theory be under it. It doesn't really need to be that big a deal. Ooh, poisonous potatoes. Those are apparently really good for making hooch. Let's see. This, and this, and that, and this. You go there. Lever goes here. Ice. Ooh. That's colored funny. Huh. Why is it... Huh. Wait, when you place it... Oh, I can never remember. Can we place buttons on the top side still? Any? Can. Okay. Take that. Okay, we need to lift this entire thing up. Get, seriously? Already? Wow, go away. There we go. Okay, oh, a stick. Why do I have a stick? What did I... Oh, dirt. There we go. We'll get rid of that. Let's grab you. No. You go there, you go here, you come over here. Full of railgun ammo. That is not going to work. Death torch. And breaker, because the breaker didn't work. Probably should put the town hall in there too, because I was playing with that a bit. Okay, so we need to move it up a little bit. We need to move it up because I bet it has to sit on top of this thing. So we had the water right there because we have redstone, but we did not have it there. Let's do... Pay... Help. Nope. Oh, well. There. Okay, so we want it there, so we're going to fill... That's a shovel. And... Bye-bye, potato. Okay, there. So I'm guessing that's the thingy. So we need placer, yeah, fluid collector here, just because that makes them easy to reach. Let's put dirt here and here. Can't see anything if the dirt's there. Okay. That there. Okay, so it's emitting a redstone signal right now. So if we come up here and we grab that and wait, I have buttons. Yeah, there we go. Button. Who's got the button? That goes there. That goes there. Okay. It blinked. Okay. So nothing on it emits a redstone signal. Something on it, no redstone signal. This one, when it breaks, flickers for a second. So how could we make it... I mean, in theory, we just need a little bit of a delay because we have the placer down, so now there's nothing there, which means... Ooh, that could be interesting. It needs to be a little bit of a delay. So basically, what we end up happening here is when there's nothing here for a certain period of time, we want it to work. But if there's a flicker, we don't. So that's the thing we have to catch, is how to catch it so the redstone signal won't go on a pulse. It has to be a full. We can't do it. You can't do it with a repeater or maybe a comparator. Full signal versus. Let's put you. I'm expecting to get yelled at any time now because I was actually supposed to go down and watch the Olympics, or at least the start of pieces, and I may have spent my time troubleshooting this instead. Let's see. We need a connection to that one. That's not the button I wanted. That's the button I wanted. Been playing Passive Exiles too much. Fingers are on their own keys. Let's see. We need... Is that literally just red? I think that might have been what I did. I think I just converted them to red. Oh, I did. I need redstone. Where is it? Yeah, this is the thing I needed. Not that one. Can we convert that back? Okay, we can blue it back to normal. That's good. because what we would need to do, let's turn you so you don't look quite so silly. Does this thing remember? It does. Ooh, that's neat. Okay, learned something. So we would need a redstone connection here, here, and probably there. Either way, this will work. When I made this one and started trying to think through this originally, it dawned on me that this could have been used for the lapis as well. And when we were converting clay to lapis, so that would have been useful. So these are pulses. We need pieces. I don't know how, because like all this mess just to get a delay in there, and it just doesn't work so well. So it would be really cool if there's a way, something that could handle that. But I mean, we have a lot of redstone components, but I don't think there's anything that can handle that. Redstone interface, alloy. I mean, clocks aren't that useful. The lantern, I think, emits a solid signal. I mean, I guess we could try that. I mean, nice and old school. I think I have one in here somewhere. I do. And then some actual redstone. This stuff we need to keep, but not necessarily in the inventory. Same with this and this. And that needs to go back in the box. And I came over here specifically for several of these. Actually, let's do recipe. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Redstone. Okay. There we go. Hopefully it's bright enough, because it being nighttime and you can't change it, it's a bit of a pain. What I'm waiting to see is red dots to show up, so that thing is loaded. That's good. As long as it doesn't shoot me. Let's see. Can we... I don't remember if these things can take a signal from up and down. Go. There we go. So if we put that there... Oh, that's right. That's just a sensor. We still need... I forgot to convert those back. One of those there. No, I want you to place a block. There we go. Oh, fizzlesticks. You'd think I hadn't used this mod before. Okay, so if we look at this, what do we got? Okay, we got that, and we got the controller. Controller, of course, has no power, which... Oh, hey, it's a good thing we kept that stuff. How do we do this? Let's do... That way it's... I don't bash my head on it. And I think we'll just put it right here. It's a normal torch, or a little baby torch. That's good. Here. 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 And the cabling. There. That should start getting that thing some power. There we go. Those things put out a decent amount of power for their... I mean, I suppose you have to have uranium, you have to have the copper and all that stuff, but who knows. Okay, so block position, redstone proxy. Create. Okay, it can be a sensor or an output. Side from which to operate. I thought you could change that. Mode ignore. Is there a different type? I didn't think there was. There's only one. Yeah, there's just one, and it's... Oh, I bet. Let's go over here. I think we have some not dumb ones in here. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put that stuff away for now. These I can't use until they get de-redded. Get rid of the bug. Okay. Hey, sun's coming up. We'll be able to see you again. Ooh, how you doing? Oh, yay. Have to get that thing connected to an extraction at some point. Okay, so if we put a non-stupid one on there. Okay, let's see. We got what, south and up. So we come over here. We go create. Nope. Oh, you can do. I forgot how much you could do with these. All right, you get to be a dumb one. You get to come out of there. You get to go here, which means now I need one. How do we want to do this? Here and here? Oh, yes, that could work. I don't know if they're smart enough to tell us what they're attached to. That's going to be the problem. So we're going to we'll grab an advanced one just in case. Grab some dirt. Back over here. Alright, that links us up there, and I think that'll protect us from water. Yay, okay. So we got two. Can I name these things? Because that'd be really cool. Nope. Redstone proxy. Okay, so the top one is the bottom one. So this one is our input. Take every 20 ticks is a second. Every 10 seconds. Seems like a long time. Sensor mode. Energy, redstone. Not. If it's on, it's 0. Okay, so what we need is greater than 0. We'll have you emit a light blue because that means there's ice on it. I think. Yeah, so if that's getting a signal, no, that's backwards. If it's greater than, no. That's backwards. It doesn't have a signal if there's something sitting on it. So we would need less than or equal to 0. Okay. So let's grab a piece of cable. Oh, should have seen that coming. Put you there. And just so we can kind of keep an eye on things, let's put one of the dumb ones right there. Okay. Light blue. This should be our new one. We're going to say create. It's a output of 15 on. Nuts. And you can't go backwards. Wait, can you? If I click on you, will you go backwards for me? You don't. Light blue. I set that up wrong. Ugh. So, yeah, I need to separate these things. That's so not going to work. Let's get rid of you. Where are the dumb ones? You get a dumb one. And this wiring is amazing. Nope. You get a dumb one too. There we go. So we're going to call this one placer. We're going to call this one block, yeah. How's that for creative? And then this one, no. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Lamp. So if we come over here, okay, that's an output redstone signal 15, enable on color. Come over here, which one are you? Your redstone proxy. See, much easier. Sensor less than or equal to 0. Emit light blue. That thing should not be emitting any signal right now. Something just seems like I'm screwing it up here. Output 20, redstone signal ignored, redstone signal to put out, enable on color, output color, less than or equal to 0. Okay. It's definitely not lit up. This should not be this difficult. I've done this before. Oh, what am I doing here? Operator, amount to compare with. I don't know. I suppose I don't know what signal it puts out. Okay, so it's emitting a signal here. So let's change it to... Why are you not emitting a signal? It's a logic channel, isn't it? Isn't that what I need? Because that's definitely a logic channel, unless redstone... What the... Block update detector, lamp, placer, output, number of ticks between operations, 10. I mean, unless it's not... Yeah, we'd want it to output. 15. Ignores that. This is going to be something really obvious, isn't there? Because I know I've had this working before. Because I used a lever. Well, I suppose let's do not equal to 15. Okay. So if this redstone, I'm guessing RS is redstone, otherwise, you know, interesting. Yeah, redstone not equal to 15, or I guess we could just do greater than or equal to 1, and then that would emit blue, output, number of ticks. This thing has power, right? Okay. Just to make sure. Okay. Yeah, okay, this whole channel is useless. Why does this not make sense? Why is that not lighting up? Do you not light up on top? I mean, nope. I mean, I guess I glitch right there. That's interesting. It almost looks like it squishes the signal. Huh. Alright, well, I'm going to go with this is probably painfully obvious, and for some reason I can't see it after staring at those config files and GitHub entries for so long. So I think we're going to break here so I can try and figure out what in the world I'm doing wrong and try and see what's going on here. Yeah, because that thing is... It's not receiving like I thought it should, so there's got to be something goofy going on here. So I'm going to work on this because basically the logic we're looking for is if this signal is higher than, say, I think we were looking at, basically it has a signal, for more than a couple seconds, that's when we want that to activate. So we'll have to look at that and see. Also, does this thing get a comparator signal? It does, which pretty much saw coming. Yeah, so there's a couple different options we can play with here, which is good. Maybe like a subtract mode with that thing and see, but I need to look these up and try and remind myself how they work. But at least now we know it will work. I mean, it's just a matter of making sure we get a block in there and get that block to place, wait for it to melt, and then we have water. The problem is, in that fraction of a second, you're full. In that fraction of a second where that block changes into water, it causes the block update detector to basically flip out. So what we may end up having to do is work around the block update detector or find a different one, if there is one, or figure something else out. We'll have to see. I suppose I could always put a redstone signal through that thing. Like if there isn't a signal coming through this space, which there wouldn't be for water, that would tell us there isn't a block there and that it should try and place another one. And if you put enough of a delay on that, it would give this one enough time to fire, because that delay when it went off could actually trigger that one. Ooh, idea. I will work on that. For now, I think we're going to say thank you for watching. If you liked the episode, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed and you want to see more videos, hit that subscribe button and you will see more videos. If you happen to know someone who might be interested in watching me fumble my way through attempting to create a water machine that will convert our excess ice into water, send them a link and hopefully they'll like the video, and hopefully they'll subscribe, and then again, hopefully you get to be happy for making somebody else happy, and I get to be happy for channel support, which is awesome and always appreciated. So again, thank you for watching.